Hello, my gorgeous people. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Caroline, and if it's your first time stopping by, you are definitely welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and leave some comments below. Be sure to turn on notification so that you don't miss out on my next video. In today's video, I am going to talk about Patricia Bright surgery. Even though Patricia has done a lot of surgery, even herself, she has already confirmed it. Oh, it's a little bit cold, so it's like I'm drinking a little bit of tea. So as I've already said, today's video, I'm just going to touch a little bit on Patricia Bright. Some people have said a lot of mean thing about this girl, Patricia. She's one of the black YouTuber here on YouTube. She's one of the successful lady. You know what the thing that bother some other people. They wish they were on that position that she is. But unfortunately, it's not happening. Just because you say mean things towards another person does not make you to become brave. Some people, they don't understand the consequence that every time when you say mean thing about another person, that's the reason why you see that some people, they won't even have collaboration with other people just because of mean spirit. It's not good sometimes to say mean spirit, like to be saying this bad things about another person. Look at her, say some positive things about Patricia. Look at her, she's running her channel, she's running some business. Was it like last year? She just released her book. Those are the positive things that she's doing. So those are the things that can motivate any person who's smart, to follow her steps. Not like a situation where, hey, did you see now her breast is big? So what's wrong with that if her breast now has changed? Because if she wasn't happy with her breast at first, she had the right, to go and make her breast to become big. I don't see any problem with that, because you have to understand she's a grown-up person. She did some research before doing that. That's the reason why you saw that even her as a person, what she did those things. She came on excuse me, not Facebook, on YouTube here. She confirmed. She said all those plastic surgery that she's done. She has even said that she went for breast, that she removed, I don't know, fats from her from her stomach that she put you know on the buttocks, to make them bigger. So that's not a problem. If you've got money, you can do something that makes you to be happy. Some people sometimes they are not happy the way they look. I don't see a reason for a lady to making herself happy. Because if you can afford, to go for surgery, it's okay as long as you know the end result, as long as you know the consequence. Because you have to understand that they are grown-up people. They have the right to do whatever they want. Sometimes, we have to say positive things about Patricia. Look at the things that she's doing. She's very successful here on YouTube. She can be able to run her business. Patricia, she's one of the YouTuber here that I look towards. She's not like this other African lady. Once when they get married to a white man, they'll be just leaving that white man to be controlling them. Look at her. She's running her YouTube account. You can see that she's a boss. Even if she can separate with that man, I don't think that Patricia will be like these other people who are like in interracial relationship, who are just relying on those people. But Patricia, look at the platform. That platform is hers. Then she's got the other platform, which is for her family. People don't play with Patricia. Patricia is very smart. No matter what you're going to do to drag her here on Facebook, say about Betty, oh, look at her bikini, what and what. People, sometimes let us hate something that is good to say about other people. It's just like, for example, right now. I pray that one day I should see her in the future. It's good like that, not a situation whereby every time if I want someone to clickbaits. I have to say mean thing about her. What have she done towards me? Those are the things that sometimes you have to ask yourself. Sometimes it's not good. Always like to be creating drama. With somebody that has never done something wrong towards you. That's the reason why you see that on my channel I like to give people advice. I'm one person that is very social with people. I remember even back in Africa. I used to be very social with everyone. You find that there's another girl. She never liked me. Because why? Because I was very social with people, and then hey, she had a mean spirit. If you have got a mean spirit, it's not everybody who's going to like you. You have to understand that. Sometimes our behavior, that's the thing that hinders us, from interacting with other people. And then the other thing that you have to understand in this world, we see we see things in different perspective, you know. So sometimes your point can be correct, sometimes another person's point can be correct. It's just that we don't see things in the same way, you know, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know. It's just that sometimes some other people, they always want a situation where that when they speak, they want their idea or their information to be heard, which is not good, you know. Don't do like that. Don't try to come on here on YouTube, you know, just like always dragging another person. Think about, sometimes think about positive things, you know. Oh, what about this person, you know, maybe one day, you know, she's going to shout out my name, you know. What about one day, maybe this person, you know, we are going to go maybe for vacation together, you know, because sometimes here on YouTube, you never know. What about if one day you become successful, you know, and then they can what? Try to what? To say that you should collaborate with what? With Patricia. How are you going to react? You know, that's the reason, you know, some other people who say mean things about other people, once when they meet those people in life, you know, you find that the person, she won't even look the person in the eyes like this, you know, because of shame, you know. Sometimes, you know, we have to look at positive things, you know, not always like looking at negativities, you know. So let us try sometimes, you know, to look at Patricia, the things that she's doing, you know. Those are the things that we have to look towards, more especially we African ladies, and more especially those other people who are like in interracial relationship. Take Patricia's advice. Look at the movements that she's making, you know. You see even on her channel, that channel, she's controlling it, you know. Even if they can separate, I still repeat it, even if she can separate with her husband, that girl, she's smart, you know. She's not going to be like these other YouTubers. When they separate with their husband, you know, they'll have to what? They'll have to separate the what? The YouTube account, all those things. But Patricia has made that what? That platform alone, you know. You can see even her husband, she's respecting, the husband is, he's even respecting her, you know. You won't even see her, Patricia's husband coming there, you know, like this other what? Men who are like in interracial what, the relationship, you know. You find that the girlfriend, instead of leaving the girlfriend to focus on YouTube, even him, when he wakes up, he'll be just there on YouTube, you know, instead of what? Going out there and get a job, you know. Because some other men, you know, you find that like back in Africa there, we know that if your lady, she's struggling in another what? In another job, go and search for another job. You can't all of you be just focusing on one thing, which is a good thing that Patricia and her husband is doing. You see, Patricia is focusing here on YouTube. The husband goes also and work and get money. That's a good thing. All those things, those are the positive things that she's doing, you know. So you don't have always to be when you see Patricia putting on a bikini, you talk about that. When you see Patricia, when she comes here on what? On YouTube and confirm the things that she has done, you know, you don't like it. When she lies to you that you have to go to the gym and train, you go to the gym there and then you train. The results are not good, you know, because sometimes, you know, some people, it's very difficult sometimes for people to understand, you know. You can go to the gym and train and train and train. You're not going to lose what? That's if you've got a big belly. You're not going to lose that unless you go for surgery, you know. Just like, for example, right now, for me, you know, natural, you know, I have got a small stomach, you know, but you find that some people, you know, even if they ask me, why is it that you tell Rolene you have got a small stomach, you know, they will think that maybe I got it from training. No, it's just that that's the way I was born, you know. But sometimes those people who have gone through under surgery, you know, when they try to tell you the truth, accept it, you know. At least they have told you the things that they've done, you know, so that you should understand, so that you shouldn't be wasting your time in the gym thinking that maybe you're going to have a flat stomach, you know, because it won't happen, you know. You can't lose what? Your stomach just going through what? Training. You can lose weight, you know, because you have to understand, if you have got a chubby stomach, you know, if you train more, you know, you find that the skin slips. That's one thing that you have to understand. If these people have done surgery, if they tell you the truth, people, that's one of the things that is good. At least you know, at least they're not what? At least they're not what? Lying to you, you know. It's just that sometimes people, they don't want to be what? They don't want to be told the truth. I'll end by saying that, and by no means is this video sponsored, and everything I say in this video is of personal liking, so you don't need to take my words for it, because this video is just for advising people, and you have to take care of yourself. Even if you go for surgery, it's very important that you take good care of yourself. You have to research, you know, so that you should not have any problem. So see you guys in my next video, and I hope you're going to take good care of yourself. Bye bye, my lovely people.